if there even is a way out of here.
That will be prudent.
Aye. I would.
What should I ask the bones?
Bodies.
What did you say, Linus? Tinget?
Bodies.
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 Please?
What are you gonna do with the bodies, sir?
They're dead.
Oh,
Well, what Mokwa and Bargon checks is tons of mutilated corpses. Some corpse with like disfigured claws and stuff. They don't look normal. Those corpses, basically.
I yell to the other guys or talk loudly for them to check this out.
As I see the figures on the other side, I want to stealth and hide behind the corner.
Yep.
well,
Roll the stealth.
Dead sneaky.
I want also Bargon and Mokwa to roll stealth.
Okay.
Roll perception first off, you two.
Isn't? Oh yeah.
Okay, Mokwa as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you hear some sort of conversation between a couple of people, but you can't really make out what they're talking about.
Do I
And
know their language? Because if I can see their mouths, I can read what they're saying.
do you have? Can you see them from there? Either way, you can't really hear them, and you can't really see them properly either. What languages do you have?
Common, Dwarvish, Draconic, and Undercommon.
Then you don't understand them if you could see them. But you guys crit failed on a sneak roll.
So where did you bring the pots and pans?
Pots and pans.
So in
Oh, no.
case of this, you tried to sneak around the corner, and you kind of like were holding down, but your claws didn't get a proper grip on the wall. So
bunching up.
you made a really screeching sound. Yeah. And you hear the faint bumbling starting to be really loud. And you hear somebody shout something. But it's not in a language that any of you understand, I'm pretty sure.
Oh dear.
And I take it we all heard the shout.
Yes, you all heard the shout. It was a aggressive shout.
And
Before we continue,
what
I can
direction did
kind
it come
of,
from?
It
I
came.
can kind of see through the wall here.
Okay.
Okay, you're not supposed to be able to. Let me look from your perspective.
Like, a slight slit.
Yeah, I see it there.
over-
Yeah, I see it.
I-
But it's from below you, Gear.
I appear to have line of sight with something further down there.
Yeah, since you kinda look, you have like super
Something
far.
over there.
It should be fixed now, the line of sight issue.
No, it's not.
Okay. What?
Right. Oh.
Okay, now it's fixed.
Yep.
Kind of. Yeah, it's fixed.
Good enough. But yes, so it comes from Makwa, and Bargon was saying, sort of being beneath you guys. It was, it's a language that you don't understand, but it was an aggressive shout. You all understand that.
It's aggressive and that.
Yeah.
Would it bode well or would it bode badly? I mean, at least we're not the only ones here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could probably ask them something.
They didn't sound like they'd be keen on conversing.
Well, I never said they would have a choice now.
We should take
Get out of
path.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, we really
wow.
And Haugen just takes out a torch and lights it.
Yep.
Going to go into the dark place.
Ah,
The
So-
dark place.
I'm gonna actually give you a torch character that you all can move. Because I want its light to be separate from your characters.
alright.
And after he's lit his torch, he's going to pull out his holy book chopper because he is ready to chop. Chop.
Shop.
Okay, I'm seeing straight into a group of characters. Right there. I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yep, it's light over there, so
Oh, yeah,
that's why you can see it.
That would explain why I saw things down there.
Yeah, it's a strong. They have their own lighting, so that's why you can see it. Here's a torch, and it emits 20 feet. All players has light.
Should we just pick a path, or should we?
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
Probably not south, because there's corpses there.
So you
What
can-
way are we going down? Because those fellas down there look mighty unfriendly.
I'll be following, but not too close following. Just to see what's going on down there, really.
Is anyone good at like tracking or
Yes.
nature and
Yeah.
stuff? Maybe you can like see if you can smell fresh air somewhere.
Oh goodness.
There's a
from
lot
one
of
the
different
paths.
fresh air
Mm.
here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. The air smells very kind of old and closed.
Isn't that like an investigation, or is it?
No, I would say it's a survival because it's kind of keeping track of where you are.
Yeah.
Okay,
nature
so
thingy.
I roll the survival.
You're not sure, unfortunately. Like it's too hard. Like it's just the air is too old and damp. It is. There's no like air drafts moving at all.
I'm gonna switch dice.
So what do you guys do? You can still hear them shouting from down below, but they're not approaching you.
Oh,
is there south or down below?
That's
Down below, so south.
I think we need to pick a corridor and just head down that way.
yeah.
okay,
This way.
good.
Right. Follow the lizard.
Yes,
Good
there's
plan.
a
Should we prepare
yes, there's
for
a
combat?
dwarf up below. Yes.
Combat spells and stuff.
I'm just gonna do one thing I forgot to do in a setting. So we have only update on drop. So basically, your line of sight will only change when you've dropped your.
Would you go first?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. I will go first. The torch. I'll probably take the first arrow, but what can you do?
So Hagen goes first.
Alright, we're going north or south?
We should
I
head
ask the
up away from
bones.
the
This
voices.
way.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
we'll
bones.
Oh, ask the bones.
I ask the bones.
Oh, okay. You guys also passed the bones.
And I rolled.
As you leave kind of the barrier of corpses or skeletons in this case, you all feel a little bit of tingle in the back of your neck, but nothing happens.
Right.
And you cast augury.
North or south? Is north a good choice? That's the question.
It responds wheel and woe.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Stupid bones!
All the bones.
It
Seems
was
like
bound
north
to.
it is.
North we're going. Right. Whatever the hell the direction we're going is, because I don't know. Well,
I'll follow up the rear. You guys go ahead.
I will follow behind you then, I guess.
Just takes steps at a time for future reference. Can you stop there for a moment?
Stop it. We're dying, right?
Rocks fall.
Because of your
Rocks fall
because
out
of your
and
because
dies.
of your torch, roll a perception, Zero.
Right. Time to see if I can see it. Is this passive perception? Because I'll get
No,
plus
no,
5
just
to
just roll, you can use perception in your skill.
that.
Like
Alright.
just roll that.
Well,
I
if,
ain't
if
trained.
it's a passive thing, it shouldn't
No.
be the passive perception.
No, he's alert, so that's and perceptive. So no. you think you see people you see steps like dirty footsteps. Somebody has been walking here pretty recently
Someone's
too.
been walking here. Be on
Yeah.
your guard.
In front of you pretty recently. You see several steps.
Understood.
And he takes a step forward. It takes another step forward until he dies.
One
This
step,
guy-
check for traps. One
Uh,
step, check for traps.
Rima,
Yes.
you see something that Hagen is about to walk on into.
Oh god.
You see a tiny little wire that's hot wired at the lowest possible place on the slit along the floor.
Hogan,
Oh, how
hold.
do you know my name?
Magic. Real magic.
Well, magic, I can understand that, but still. I'm a little bit worried. Well, what do you want?
Check the ground before you take another step forward.
And you look straight down at his feet.
You were just about to step over a tiny little wire that you see is hooked up to a bell above you in the roof.
Oh, bells. Right. He takes a
Go.
tiny step over. It's just like, alright, I'm
Yeah,
over. Watch out for the wire. Like you.
I'm gonna make it so you can see it.
And so it's just
It's
if you
a-
didn't know it was there,
Yeah,
it would have been. So I can walk on it now.
yeah, you can step over it, but I would want you to do a dexterity check with just to reach like 5 to see if you crit fail while trying to step over it.
All right then. Let's see if I die today or tomorrow.
Yeah, the DC is 5, so
Oh
Probably
boy!
today.
Rocks are falling.
Hooray!
no, you'll step over it just fine, no problem.
You had it all along.
As you go in there, you see something sleeping on a bed, or something that resembles a bed. Very patchily made.
I've slept with one of those. They're pretty comfortable.
He seems to be sleeping pretty heavily.
Right.
Coup de grace.
There's no real Copter Gra in 5th edition.
No.
So
there's something. He's just gonna whisper over. It's like there's something sleeping there. It doesn't look pretty.
they seem better.
So I want to.
Let's not poke it. How,
Should
how
I poke
unpretty
it?
is it looking?
It's sleeping pretty heavily.
You can I don't know what. You could probably just roll a simple investigation check, or an let's see what knowledge check would be. Yeah, you can roll like just investigation, or yeah, roll investigation if you want to know what kind of thing that's sleeping.
Oh, I have no idea.
9.
It's ugly. That's all I know.
You know, okay, you do know it's some sort of goblinoid. That's all you know.
So some goblin thing sleeping here.
Oh.
What do
just-
we do?
This place doesn't look really nice. They've been kind of throwing kind of garbage all over the place, and there's been the
Leave-
beds is obviously like just thrown together of whatever they could find.
Leave
and
it to sleep, I'd say.
Anyone else?
Any-
Hello? Hello?
Are you like Are you shouting towards them?
No. I'm just being silly.
Oh. Oh boy.
Do we hear him whispering?
How would be relaying?
Yeah, you guys hear his whisper. At least the first two does.
So it's
Is it a dead end or?
I can't see from here. It's a bit. It goes on and it splits further up by end, but to the right there's some goblins or goblinoids.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what do you do?
so, what I've been wondering, I want to know what we're doing, so I don't run in there all by myself and getting killed.
I'd
Should we take
say
another
let's
path?
leave